हेलो प्रणाम नमस्कार पंचतत्व गर्ल एक सोच एक आवाज एक बार फिर से आपके साथ और आप सुन रहे हैं मेरा इको फ्रेंडली सस्टेनेबल लिविंग पॉडकास्ट ग्रीन तत्व टॉक्स। सो आज की ताजा खबर ये है कि आई रेड दैट रिसेंटली अ इंटरनेशनल चिल्ड्रंस समिट ऑन जीरो वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट जस्ट concluded in Thiruvananthapuram. It was a 2-day international children's summit organized by Kudumbashree Mission. This event celebrated knowledge and innovation as children presented impactful insights, analytical skills, and practical solutions to address pressing environmental challenges. The summit held at Nishigandhi Auditorium in Thiruvananthapuram included 5 plenary sessions and presentations of selected research papers from 14 districts across 14 venues. Topics which range from zero waste management, domestic waste processing, and chemical pollution to well contamination, waste in flood prone areas, and sanitation practices among school students. Other topics included food waste recycling, e waste management, and the impact of waste on tourism. The children's confident presentations and ability to answer follow up questions with clarity drew widespread praise. And recently, there was the closing ceremony, which was inaugurated by Sriram Sambasiva Rao, who is the principal director of the local self-government department. He urged Bala Sabha members to champion zero waste awareness and extend its reach to every household in the state. Such a beautiful initiative, and I must say, such a beautiful summit, which was organized specially for school students. Because हम हमेशा ही कहते हैं ना कि जब हम बच्चों को ये चीजें सिखाते हैं तो वो ज्यादा अच्छे से स्प्रेड होने की उम्मीद होती है। अवेयरनेस के लिए तो इस तरह की बहुत सी कोशिशें चल रही हैं और इसी तरह से इस अवेयरनेस को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। और मिलते हैं आज के मेहमान से जो कि इस अवेयरनेस को बढ़ाने के लिए करते हैं कई कैंपेन्स, workshops, collection drives, and they are educating citizens about responsible waste management and establishing the necessary infrastructure to facilitate responsible cycling. आज मेरे साथ है डॉक्टर स्मिता बिरकर जी, who started her own venture, a non-profit organization by the name 5R Cycle Foundation, based in Kandivali, Mumbai. The idea is to create awareness and infrastructure on waste management through this platform of hers. तो 5R साइकिल के बारे में जानने के लिए सबसे पहले बुलाते हैं स्मिता जी को ऑन ग्रीन तत्वा टॉक्स पॉडकास्ट। Hey Smita ji, how are you? Welcome to Green Tattva Talks.
Hey, I'm doing very good. Thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm really excited to share a lot of insight about waste management and recycling with everybody who's listening today.
Great, good to have you. आगे बढ़ने से पहले थोड़ा सा बताना चाहूंगी कि 5 Cycle Foundation is a non-profit organization to promote zero waste management practices to switch from the current linear economy to circular economy. And मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा इनकी साइट पर जो इन्होंने ये लिखा है कि according to the 5 R's, 4 actions should be taken if possible prior to recycling, जिसमें सबसे पहले आता है रिफ्यूज, जो कि मेरा सबसे फेवरेट आर है। बिकॉज रिफ्यूज हम जब करना सीख जाएंगे तो आई थिंक हम चीजों को अपने अंदर या अपने घर में लाना ही सबसे पहले कम कर देंगे। देन इज रिड्यूस, रीयूज एंड रीपर्पस। आई एम श्योर कि स्मिता आपने जब 5R साइकिल को शुरू किया होगा, सो यू हैड सम कोई मोटिवेशन या कोई जर्नी जरूर इससे एसोसिएट रहे होगी। एंड इवन I love this name of yours, the way it has been written on your site and everywhere, 5R cycle. So I would like to know कि ये नाम, ये जो कि इतनी अच्छे से creatively placed है, ये कैसे आया and how like it was got invented and what was the motivation for you to begin 5R cycle? Please.
So, I chose the name 5R Cycle because I wanted to have everybody who associates with this term to also practice it in their life. So when you keep saying these terms regularly, at least one of the R's you will follow. And we thought that, okay, if we put these 5 R's, so everybody will keep reading in the logo and also keep understanding that this is what we are trying to do through this organization, is to help you go zero waste. And I believe that this was the best name that came across because every name that is there has green, earth, planet, etc. And I was like, I think I basically wanted people to really understand this concept, apply, and live with it. So that's why the name 5 hour cycle. And the journey behind starting this was very, I would say, accidental, because I left my job in 2019 and I was on a break for some time, trying to figure out what I want to do next in life. And I was going to actually start a restaurant business. I was
Okay.
exploring that idea,
Uh-huh.
but I knew that sustainability has to be a part of any business or any aspect of my life, that I'm going to now take up. So then COVID came across and I had to halt that idea. Meanwhile, I thought I should at least explore the sustainability option of how restaurants are sustainable, or in fact, any entity in general. So then
Mm-hmm.
I started reading about sustainability in India and about recycling and waste management in general. And I have studied plastics. I have almost spent about 15 years of my life studying about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thrilled to learn that there is so less being done at the end of life.
True.
So I thought maybe this was the opportunity for me to give back to the community, society, and the environment with the knowledge that I possess. And obviously, in the industry I come from, I can establish those links and help people recycle it. But it had to be done through a platform, because you can't just go on your own and keep preaching, because I feel a lot of knowledge is also available online and people have become aware. You also need to enable people.
Mm-hmm.
So teach them, you also enable them, give them a platform to practice recycling if they are okay with concept. So then we thought building infrastructure was also important,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how the journey started. We started preaching about it, and we also started parallelly establishing an infrastructure to collect the waste once people start segregating it.
राइट, आपने ये चीज बहुत अच्छी बोली सेग्रीगेशन की, बिकॉज आई हैव रेड अबाउट दिस थिंग कि शायद सेग्रीगेशन नहीं होने की वजह से ही जो वेस्ट लैंडफिल में लैंड अप होता है, इट इज ऑल मतलब लाइक कलेक्टिव लेवल पे होता है। स्मिता जी, आपसे एक सवाल पूछना चाहूंगी। यू स्टडी प्लास्टिक, यू जस्ट सेड, वो थोड़ा सा मुझे
Yeah.
बताएंगे कि व्हाट एक्चुअली इट इज लाइक, मतलब आई एम श्योर यू आर अ डॉक्टरेट आल्सो, तो वाज इट योर
Yeah.
सब्जेक्ट एंड व्हाट एक्चुअली इट इज लाइक स्टडीइंग प्लास्टिक? आई वुड लाइक टू नो।
So I did my BTech from Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, where we did BTech in polymers, and there you study about synthesis of plastic, how plastic are chemically made. There are thousands and 10 thousands of grades and types of plastics that are available. So the basic chemistry is taught, the basic processes involved are taught in the curriculum. After that, I went for my PhD and I was very interested in how plastics are converted into final products that you and me come across in a daily life. For instance, I used to be very curious about how a bottle is made from the granules that I was synthesizing in my labs. So, that engineering aspect or that technology aspect was something I was always curious about. So, then I decided that I will do my PhD in processing. So in plastics, you basically have 4 to 5 sections. So you have materials, which is polymers, where you study synthesis about plastic. Then you have design, where you design a product. For instance, you have to design a bottle. So you have people who are designing a bottle, and they will choose what plastic you can use to make that bottle. So it's a
ओके।
completely design oriented study. Then you have property, wherein you study, okay, now my bottle is ready. I have decided this this polymer I want to use, or this plastic I want to use. Now, which grade I should go? Which property is good? Should the bottle be this color? Should it be this shape? Then what plastic? So that's one category. Then there is processing, which I studied more, where we talk about the machinery that actually is used to convert. And then obviously there is end of life, where sustainability is also a part, where recycling technologies and all come up. So in plastics, we basically study from production, from the time it's synthesized to the end of life. The entire aspect is studied, and in that you have so many diverse variety of applications. So plastics are for automotive, plastics are for healthcare, plastics are for defense, plastics are for commodity products, there is specialty products, then agriculture. So many fields are there, and one can actually do their major in any specific field. So it's very, very diverse. That's exactly what I was studying.
Wow, that's really wonderful. That's an altogether a vast topic to just know the plastic which you people are using. That's really wonderful. And
Yeah.
kudos to you for studying it. And then I'm sure उसका कुछ ना कुछ आपके ऊपर असर इसीलिए रहा होगा that you started with this 5 hour cycle. Okay, आपकी जैसे site पर I have read about you are mainly focused on recycling and there are types of recycling which you people are involved into. So I would like to you to tell my listeners more about it and how people can get in touch with you if they want to recycle. Okay, यहाँ पर मैं एक बार बताना चाहूंगी. Their website is called 5R Cycle. You can even check their Instagram handle, which is again 5RCYCLE. You can, of course, see what work and what kind of recycling activities Dr. Smita Bedkar and her team at 5R Cycle are doing. So yeah, over to you. Please tell us more about the types of recycling because मैंने आपके इस पर पढ़ा था कि like thermocol recycling and there are various types of recycling which you people are into. So उसके बारे में please थोड़ा सा बताइए कि like how it is and how many types of recycling you people are handling at your end.
So basically, if you want to engage in recycling process with us or even with any vendor who is available around your city or town, you need to first segregate your waste.
Right.
For that, we have a comprehensive list that we give to people, which includes all the dry waste that is generated in your house. Now, in this, there are top 6 categories of waste that are usually present in everyone's house. One is plastic, second paper, metal, glass, e-waste, and thermocol.
Right.
So thermocol is also plastic, but I am just putting it separate because it usually is, kept separately as it's a very different entity, voluminous product. So these six categories are something you will have in your house on a day-to-day basis or monthly basis, depends on your usage. So you can accumulate all of this in one bag, box, any system that you have at your place. Call us and we pick up the waste and we take it to our facility and segregate it. Now at our site, we basically further segregate these 6 categories into another 28 categories. So there are 5 types of paper, 14 types of plastic, around 10 types of metals, 2-3 types of glass, and then e-waste also. There is so much bifurcation, right? Because you have high value e-waste, you have low value e-waste, you have batteries, you have bulbs, you have tube lights. So much level of segregation is done. But what we expect the citizens is to do the primary work, where they just take all of these things together, pile it up and give it to us. But the key point is to not contaminate with wet waste or biomedical waste, because that is hazardous for us to handle. So that's our sincere request. But apart from that, I believe if these things you can segregate, you will at least reduce almost 40% or 30% of your household waste. And volume wise, I believe 50-60% is gone from your dustbin, because dry waste is very voluminous, so your dustbin looks very full immediately when you are piling up paper or plastic, etc. But if you take these things out, then only the wet waste or some reject waste will remain. So that's the key thing we want citizens to engage in, and it's very simple. People can just drop us a WhatsApp message with their area of residence in Mumbai and their full name. So then we enroll them into our WhatsApp system, and every 15 days or 1 month, based on the areas that are there in the city and our frequency is set for different parts of areas, we send out a message. You can just reply saying I need a collection, and we come pick it up from your house and get it to our facility.
That's wonderful. So people who are in Mumbai and near the Kandivali, so you can always look out for 5R Cycle का जो WhatsApp channel है. And yes, again I would like to repeat, their website is 5rcycle.org. You can see that अभी जिस तरह से मैंने उनसे बात की कि वो thermocol recycling, dry waste recycling, electronic waste recycling, इन सारी recycling के अलग अलग steps, जिस तरह से उन्होंने कहा कि it is fabricated into 28 other recycling things. So इस तरह की recyclings are getting handled on the 5R Cycle का platform. You can get involved with them, and they have volunteers who are always welcome, I'm sure, who can help you out with all these things, because you people are also running some campaigns and workshops also. And जब हम recycling की बात करते हैं, like ऑफ कोर्स रिसाइकल उन चीजों को किया जाता है जो चीजें ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्ट कर रही है। डिफ्यूज वाले पे ऑफ कोर्स मैं वापस आती हूँ, बट इट इज लाइक टर्निंग वेस्ट इनटू न्यू मटेरियल्स। लेकिन आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा, अगर सेग्रीगेशन ही नहीं हुआ होगा तो आई थिंक इट इज अ टीडियस जॉब दैट यू विल हैव टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम सेग्रीगेशन थिंग। एक कचरे को जस्ट भेज देना इज लाइक लुनेटिक थिंग। आई विल से कि ऑफ कोर्स घर के लेवल पर ही या एक स्कूल के लेवल पर ही या जो भी जहां से भी ये रिसाइकलिंग के लिए वेस्ट जनरेट हो रहा है, ऑफ कोर्स आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन दैट यू शुड सेग्रीगेट इट। जैसे कि उन्होंने कहा कि ड्राई वेस्ट, अगर हम प्लास्टिक निकाल रहे हैं, आइदर बिस्किट का रैपर है, दाल का रैपर है, चिप्स का रैपर है, इट इज वॉल्यूमलेस। आप न्यूज़पेपर है या आप अपना पिज्जा बॉक्स डाल रहे हैं, केक का बॉक्स डाल रहे हैं, तो दिस इज वॉल्यूमलेस। अगर इसे अलग कर दिया जाए, वेट वेस्ट को कंपोस्ट कर दिया जाए, तो आई थिंक देयर इज वेरी लेस ऑफ अ वेस्ट that you have to handle. And of course 5R cycle जैसी organizations are always available to help you out with this recycling. And आपके Instagram पर भी मुझे एक पोस्ट बहुत अच्छी लगी थी डॉक्टर स्मिता जी। आपने लिखा था ditch the dump, recycling with 5R cycle helps conserve natural resources, reduces greenhouse gas emissions and saves landfill space. Make the smart choice for a greener planet. And बिल्कुल सही कहा, because all the activities which you people are handling at 5R cycle, they are helping us to turn this recycling effort से चीजों को एक दूसरा रूप देने के लिए। लेकिन आपने जिस तरह से कहा कि ये ई वेस्ट है, अगर मैं अपने ई वेस्ट को चाय पत्ती के साथ डाल दे रही हूँ, तो सर्टनली यहाँ पर एक बहुत बड़ी बेवकूफी हम कर रहे हैं, जिसको कि हमें घर के लेवल पर ही, एक इंडिविजुअल लेवल पर ही रोकना बहुत जरूरी है, ताकि वो सेग्रीगेट होकर आगे पहुंचे, ताकि ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस who are involved in recycling like 5R cycle, they can help turn them into better products या उसको किसी और repurposeful activity में डाल सकते हैं। जैसे कि आपने अभी कहा कि लाइक पीपल कैन कॉन्टैक्ट यू, आपका व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है इन एंड अराउंड कांदिवली मुंबई में, अगर आप हैं, आप लोग कुछ वर्कशॉप्स भी करते हैं, राइट? लाइक जैसे लाइक ऑल माय लिसनर्स कैन आल्सो सी ऑन देयर वेबसाइट, दे आर इनटू क्लीन अप ड्राइव्स, दे आर इनटू रिसाइकलिंग इन स्कूल्स, एंड दे आर इनटू फंड रेजिंग एक्टिविटीज एंड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट इवेंट्स आल्सो। एंड स्पेशली मैं बात करना चाहूंगी आपके क्लीन अप event इस समय, because I think if you, I'm not wrong, I just check, you are running on week 188, so it's been a long journey that you have been doing this cleanups also. तो उन workshops और campaigns के बारे में प्लीज डॉक्टर स्मिता जी बताइए, so if people are interested in knowing and joining you, so they can approach you, वो बताइएगा प्लीज।
Sure. So we basically have two sets of workshops. One is a technical workshop, or you can also call it as a session, where we educate people about recycling. So any technical aspects you want to understand, what is the material, what technologies are available to recycle it, or you have any questions related that I have XYZ things, can it be recycled, yes or no? So that's the learning part. So it's more on the education aspect. The second, we have upcycling workshops, where we have some fun activities where you get your waste and we help you convert it into some useful things. We can have more workshops curated as per your convenience also, or your requirement, based on, like, let's say you want to upcycle a bag, or you want to upcycle your t-shirts, or you want to upcycle your plastic containers. So we basically can curate workshops according to that. And workshops we try to push more, because I feel with learning, some activity also engages you to think.
True.
When you have created something out of your own waste, then you would start realizing that you can also contribute, that you were able to do it today, you can always keep practicing all these things. And it's more fun learning, because you really have an experience of upcycling yourself. Apart from that, we also have cleanup drives. So I am associated or with Mangrove Marshals. It's a citizens led initiative. They are based in Vashi. So they like our team and they basically have collaborated to educate people about mangroves and their conservation and the entire ecosystem, because that is not something that people are still aware. We
Right.
know beaches, we know rivers, we know oceans, but mangroves are also equally important part of the the marine ecosystem. So the amount of trash that is trapped in the mangroves is insane. So we are trying to raise awareness about its ecosystem, this ecosystem, I'm sorry, conservation, and also engaging people to come and clean up these, these areas. Because if you go there, you will see so many birds, so many species that are actually there as a part of the mangrove ecosystem. And if it's all going to be filled with waste, where are they going to live? So they're losing their habitat if we keep dumping more trash. So that's why every Saturday at 8 to 9:30 a.m., no registration required, just your participation. Come there for 1.5 hour cleanup, remove all the trash, and help these ecosystems flourish. So along with that, we also have beach cleanup drives. Those are like monthly, once a month or twice a month, based on if there is any major events that is happening. But we are trying to focus more on the mangrove ecosystem, because there are a lot of NGO partners who are already working on beach cleanups.
Right.
So these kind of activities we schedule, and we basically also let out some event information on our social media handles. Or if you want to curate such event, you can always approach us. We can always help you do that as well.
Wonderful. That's really wonderful. And kudos to the team at your end at 5 Hour Cycle. I would again like to tell my listeners their website is 5hourcycle.org. You can check all these programs which they are being involved in, like she mentioned about the mangrove cleanups, recycling system for kids. They have the book sale fundraisers also. They have waste management events also, and they have repurposing events also. And like she said, if there is a requirement by an institution or any society or at a community level, they are ready to have a curated workshop also. So if you people are looking to find that first way to educate your community, your neighborhood, your children, your students, so please try and get connect with 5 Hour Cycle and their team. They will of course help you in how this can be done at your community level, how we can do into recycling, how this waste management can be learned, how segregation is done. So all these things are taken care in their workshops. स्मिता जी, एक चीज पूछना चाहूंगी, आपके प्रोग्राम में एक बहुत प्यारा सा वर्ड पढ़ा था, सेंसिटाइजेशन. So I would like you to tell people about what this is, because to be very frank, ये वर्ड बहुत यूज में नहीं है, ठीक है. So I would of course like कि people should be aware कि what it is actually in getting connected to this thing. So please throw light कि आप उस workshop में क्या करते हैं when it comes to sensitization.
So I mean, sensitization is more of a related term to awareness only.
Right.
One of the things that we are really doing right now in terms of sensitization is we are calling people at our center.
Okay.
Come, take a look at the waste that you are sending, see how much efforts are done to manage this, how many people are employed, how daily so much waste is coming in. There are so many things that can be reused, but they are being dumped. And there is a point till which we can also reuse at our site, but at some point we also need to keep sending it for recycling. So to give a practical visualization and a real experience of how your waste is being treated, how it's managed, the efforts required, the finance required, the infrastructure required, we are calling people for field visits. So we are like, come here, see, observe yourself, and then think that what you are doing, what you are contributing. You very easily toss off your trash thinking I don't want it, but it is so much effort down the chain to really manage it. So this is one of the best practical experiences that we are able to give, especially kids, because they only hear recycling. So they only keep listening to all of this. But when they come and really see it, that's when they understand. And they have so many interesting questions, which we are also very amazed when they keep asking us. And we feel that this is real sensitization, because they start thinking. And so many people come, so many kids come, they're like, oh, can I start this on my own? How should I start this on my own? What kind of money is required? What kind of resources required? What kind of waste is required? So I feel we put that thinking seed in their brain when they come for the field visits. So that's one of the strongest sensitization options we are doing, apart from the cleanup and the awareness sessions and workshops. Because cleanups are also a good way of sensitization, because you can really see the impact the ecosystem is facing. And workshops are more closed room, because you're trying to just first put the small seed of thinking about waste management. that start thinking. But when you really come experience, you actually see reality, and I feel a lot of people are moved by that. And I feel they start working on the first 4 hours when they visit our centers rather than the fifth one. So then they're like, oh my god, I don't want to add to this. I will start reusing. I will start reducing. So I think that has been the best thing ever that's happening.
Oh, wonderful. This reminds me of a beautiful quote by Mackenzie Jones that while recycling is a great in lot of ways, the ultimate goal is to get people to prevent waste in the first place. And आपने बहुत
Yeah.
अच्छी चीज बोली, thinking seed, because मैं इसीलिए इस sensitization वाले पे आना चाहती थी, because awareness word of course सबको पता है, but this word is the process of becoming highly sensitive टू द इवेंट. लाइक आपने अपने घर से कचरे को काली थैली में डालकर भेज दिया एंड यू फॉरगेट इट. But I think this way, when you are asking people, you are welcoming people to your place and asking them to see how the work is done on ground, on platform, that makes them aware कि ओके ये ऐसे होता है. एंड वेरी वेल सेड. आई एम श्योर कि जब वो प्रैक्टिकली उस चीज को देखते हैं ना, तो सबसे पहला आर यानी रिफ्यूज को चूज करने के लिए आई एम श्योर दे विल बी मोर मोटिवेटेड, बिकॉज दैट इज द मेन थिंग जो कि बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. रिसाइकलिंग करने से पहले, रीयूज करने से पहले, कुछ भी करने से पहले आई थिंक अगर हम उस चीज को ले ही ना, हम रिफ्यूज करें कि हमें उसकी जरूरत नहीं है, आई थिंक हम 10 बार अगर सोचे कि क्या सच में मुझे वो चीज घर में लाने की जरूरत है या नहीं है, refuse is the first art which should take place. And that's really wonderful when you said कि आप लोगों को ये अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रही हैं so they can visit the 5 hour cycle की setup में, and they can say how the segregation, how recycling and all these things are being taken care of. एक चीज और पूछना चाहूंगी कि जैसे आपकी साइट पर आपने लिखा हुआ है कि वन कैन वॉलंटियर, डोनेट एंड इवन जॉइन द फंडिंग एंड अदर एक्टिविटीज. सो कैन पीपल जस्ट डायरेक्टली कॉन्टैक्ट यू ऑन योर वेबसाइट, लाइक एंड इवन लाइक यू वर रेफरिंग अबाउट द व्हाट्सएप चैनल. सो like people can just, can I just say that all my listeners who are in and around Mumbai are always your site is available to accept the volunteers who can work with you. Is it like readily available?
Yeah, sure. So basically, right now, the volunteering support we need is to scale up, because we need more people who can reach to another layer of people and sensitize them, and also help them recycle. So basically, you can conduct a drive, a recycling drive in your society, office, college, school, and we can help you provide the entire logistics, entire disposal option. But you have to do it, because we are not able to reach all the citizens of this city. So I feel we need more volunteers who can be like these catalysts who are driving these changes around the city. So we really want people to come forward, organize such recycling drives in their society, sensitize people that please declutter whatever you want to give away, don't throw it in the generic waste, segregate it, and at least it'll be put to good use. So that's one type of volunteering. We also are requesting a lot of participants to join our cleanup initiatives in Navi Mumbai, because the mangrove ecosystem really needs much more hands. So we keep pushing those notifications out every week. Any week you take, please join for 1.5 hours. I think it will do a lot of good. We also keep doing small events, workshops, or sessions. That time also we need some volunteers who can come and help us in facilitating this entire activity. So those are some of the things. So you can just WhatsApp with your availabilities, and if there is any event, we'll contact you. But we are really pushing for people to conduct these recycling drives, so that we can reach many more people through these volunteers, is what our vision is.
That's really wonderful. So people in and around Mumbai and who are near the area of 5 hour cycle ka setup, please get in touch with them. They have a lot of voluntary things. They have workshops, they have campaigns. You can also join them. You can donate, you can be a part of fundraiser, and you can join this initiative which is working to teach people about waste segregation, waste management, and how we can reduce the landfill का burden जो कि बहुत ही ज्यादा बढ़ता जा रहा है. And ये सारी चीजें तो हम बात करें ड्राई वेस्ट की, एक बहुत ही सुंदर सी चीज होती है कि नेचर में ना नथिंग गेट्स वेस्टेड, एवरीथिंग इज रिसाइकल्ड, बिकॉज नेचर इज सेल्फ बैलेंसिंग बैलेंसिंग एंड सेल्फ क्लिनजिंग, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है उन चीजों की जो नेचर ने बनाई भी नहीं है और नेचर उसको कंज्यूम भी नहीं कर सकती, जिसमें कि सबसे पहले ऑफ कोर्स प्लास्टिक है, या हम ई वेस्ट की बात करते हैं, थिंग्स विच आर ह्यूमन मेड, एंड आई थिंक ह्यूमन को ही उसका सोल्यूशन ढूंढना पड़ेगा. So, Dr. Smita, thank you very much for sharing your journey, sharing all the workshops and campaigns which you people are carrying around. I really wish all the best to all your team over there, and kudos to your efforts. Please keep growing, please keep shining, and please keep your initiatives going. Although मैं ये जरूर कहूंगी कि आपके काम थोड़े कम इसलिए हो ताकि लोगों में समझ ज्यादा आए, अवेयरनेस ज्यादा आए कि आपको भी ट्रीट ना करना पड़े. बट स्टिल जब तक कि ये नॉलेज नहीं आती है, जब तक कि अवेयरनेस नहीं आती है, kudos to you and your team. Thank you very much for sharing your journey with us.
Thank you so much for having me on this podcast, and I really felt so good to share knowledge, and I feel that is the best thing we all can do and grow this community of sustainable people and conscious citizens. And I think we are going to be our own set of catalysts, even one family member practices sustainable living, then I think some or the other person is going to follow. So it's like that chain reaction. So I want everybody to please become a catalyst on their own and enable this wonderful reaction of sustainability and help for a clean and green planet. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. That's really a beautiful thing which you said, that yes, conscious citizen होने की कोशिश जरूर करने की बहुत बहुत जरूरत है. और सिर्फ जरूरत नहीं है, आई थिंक इट हैज टू बी लाइक अ हैबिट. जैसे कि डेली हम ब्रश करते हैं, चाय कॉफी पीते हैं, सस्टेनेबिलिटी या इको फ्रेंडली को एक अलग सा टबू ना बनाकर, आई थिंक इट हैज टू बी अ डेली एक्टिविटी जो कि हमारी डेली लाइफ में आना बहुत 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 जरूरी है. Once again, thank you, Smita ji. Thank you very much. Thank you, Team 5 Hour Cycle. That's all for today. Tatva Girl will be back with more motivating, inspiring, and similar green living stories. तब तक हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए, conscious citizen होने की कोशिश करिए. Think before you're trash, because that is only how you can be mindful of what we are throwing away. Of course, there are agencies who are taking care of your waste, but अगर आप अपने individual level पर ही अपने waste को treat करेंगे, तो शायद इतना ज्यादा दूसरों का waste recycle या repurpose करने की उनको जरूरत ना पड़े. तो इसी नोट पर आज के लिए इतना ही. थैंक यू वेरी मच. नमस्कार. बाय बाय.